I'm going to pick up the camera and just start recording. I've been at home since doing the live stream and came out for a walk having some fresh air, and I'm just taking a completely different route back home than the way I was going to go. One thing you probably don't know about me is the fact that I suffer a lot with anxiety sometimes, and I've just had some like visions in my head that I just didn't want to happen. I could see certain things happening, and the fact that my brain was thinking of it, it's not always a good thing. I've got Betsy and Bruno with me, which is good. I rarely ever let them off the lead because, well, they can run off and whatnot. I have that vision nearly all the time. But yeah, the stream went well today, which was good. About 30 new followers over on TikTok, so hey, that was awesome. Welcome if you're watching. If you've come over from TikTok, welcome in. Please subscribe. If you haven't, then yeah. Well, today has been a day where I really wanted to record some things, especially like I went out to a customer, built a PC, and it worked. In the end, there was a couple of issues, such as me forgetting to install the CPU cable from the power supply, and also the fact that I had to use an old graphics card to get the BIOS, so then I can install Windows to then reinstall, to then install the graphics card driver, so then drivers will work. But apart from that, you know, it was good. And then I had other issues with PCs requiring other things that just needed to be sorted. Then I came back home. It's been hot. It's been swelteringly hot. It's currently 10 o'clock at night. I'm trying to edit the latest Minecraft episode and try and get that up before the end of today, because that's something I need to do. That sound there was the sound of Replay Mod finishing off my file, and the sound that you can also hear is this cooler, because it is sweltering hot. I think I said that once or twice. Well, I've just been out to a customer in Downham Market who had a printer issue. It just seems to be that they just need to run the clean tool, and it managed to print everything off perfectly. So I had one very happy customer, which was superb, and I've also had another customer this morning. That was a battery replacement that was in the local town, so that was good. Now it's just a case of getting back home and seeing what's left on the thing before my stream starts at about 7:30. What this morning has contained of putting the washing away, getting everything mainly done, and going to a new place that I'm going to start volunteering for, which is actually called the Evergreen Miniature Railway, which is what I'm going to be volunteering for. So I'm going to be doing some signalling work there, and maybe some train driving and some other little bits and pieces. I'm going to do that on a Wednesday and a Saturday. It does mean there is going to be a bit of a stream schedule change for those of you who watch my Twitch streams. So I normally do about 24 hours worth of content. So 24 hours of content, that concludes with 6 hours on Tuesday, 6 hours on Thursday, with 12 hours on Saturday, as long as I've been able to get round to doing the 12 hours. But because I've not been able to get round to do those Saturday streams, just because I've got things that's coming on in my life, and this has now got a repeating appointment every single Saturday, there's nothing I can do to kind of take off that time. I don't really want to stream from 4 o'clock for 12 hours. That'll be till 4 o'clock in the morning till Sunday. That just isn't reliable. It just doesn't feel right. We popped over to the smaller of the 3 cameras that I've got, which of course one of them is my phone. This isn't my phone. This is like an action cam type thing. I'm going to try and use it as much as I can when I've got something that I want to do. I've got my main camera in my pocket, which is probably better audio and better everything, but this will do for now. When you get out of the main camera and you realise you have a very low battery, this might have been why I forgot to record today. Maybe I kind of didn't have enough battery. But this is what we're doing. We're just coming out for a bit of a walk, enjoying a field. And there's Jean over there as well. In case you guys didn't hear that, I was using like a little GoPro type thing, which I have placed down. So I'm going to do some interchanging type cameras if it comes across and if I manage to get the footage out. But there is a camera over in the gap of the fence over there. But no, this way. And because this place is so small, what we're going to do is do this place at least twice. Maybe 3 times if Jean likes to cheat the next time as well. But yeah, that's going to be the plan.
Hello, Buzz. Oh.
Why do farmers do that? Leave a field full of number 2s. Lovely. Looks like we're catching up with Jean, who has stopped. Today's job is coming out and repairing, well, it was going to be this laptop, but unfortunately this one no longer works. I think there's some connector issues with the motherboard. So what we've done is we've moved all of the data and all the memory and RAM over to this laptop, which means it's now working, which is superb.
Nah, I'm only doing it for you.
Oh. Coming out on a Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening for our walk before my stream this afternoon. I believe it's going to be a Minecraft stream today, so I'm looking forward to it. We're working on the storage area at the moment, so in the last episode that's going up, it's not a full build, if that makes sense. Like, I've still got more to continue on with it because I've been trying to decide how I want it to go before I work on the end project, because the end project just didn't really work out well. For the vlog. You guys are probably wondering why I'm smiling and laughing so much right this second. If you were watching the live stream on Thursday this week, you would have seen I was in the middle of just chatting away. I just went to go and change the scene or change the camera. Instead of changing the camera or the scene that was kind of on set, I accidentally cancelled the stream. Now I'm going to wait for the starting timer to kind of cancel out so I can actually hear myself, because everything is automated. Quite literally, that's the reason why I've got half a check mark on my stream deck. It also includes what I've got there. So there we go. Now we're going to hear the intro music.
And now,
for the moment you've all been waiting for.
20 seconds start now.
Let's do a hype time. I think we need it. I think we need a hype time.
10 seconds remaining.
Some noise.
together,
5.
we embark on a
4,
journey.
3,
Here,
2,
go.
1. I'm just gonna say, is this how you start a live stream? I'm just gonna say, is it how you start a live stream? I have no idea. Or is this how you continue a live stream and get people more excited? Maybe go and follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Eddie'sLive247, and you can see all the bloopers that happen, including when I record my videos. I'll see you over on Twitch.
City Wing Bank.
Listening to BBC Radio Lincolnshire. I've reported this an hour ago, which is basically traffic like no tomorrow. It's just sitting here doing nothing. So, yeah, welcome to the vlog. Yeah, it's Friday, so I've got the camera attached to the car again just to make things easier.
This Friday lunchtime. I'll play the hits.
And
Yeah. The
yeah,
headlines. You tell me what
let's
you
have a
think
look, see what's going to happen.
It was the year that Bee Gees said that you should be dancing.
But this is currently the traffic at the moment. Sitting at absolutely, majority of the time standstill. We get to about 20 miles an hour and then back down to nothing for about 2-3 minutes. There was a event in Boston today which is to do with a farmer or something to do in the farming community unfortunately died, so they're doing a funeral procession throughout the whole of Boston. and I have a feeling that's got the knock-on effect back to Susseton roundabout, just because of all the tractors having to go round, and I think that's what's caused this massive tailback, going all the way backwards. Unfortunately, tractors have a knack of going like 40 miles an hour in the 60, which should be fine. Normally it is, apart from the big huge queues that he normally performs. And when you get so many of them together all at the same time, this is when it gets to a point where it's just painful. My own progress update, and I'm still sat in traffic. I looked at my call log when I called, so I called BBC Radio Lincolnshire to let them know that the traffic was here. They've mentioned me about 4 times on the radio so far, and it's taken about 20 minutes at the moment to get to my location. Now, I'm only very close to the roundabout now, so I think it's about a 30-minute problem type delay at the moment. So if you are on the roads, take it carefully, take it easy, do what you can do. But by the time this goes up, it's Monday, so hey. Streaming over on the old Vast system, it's having some issues. While streaming over on Vast, I have been going ahead and having some pizza, which it just so happens to be I've got some. A big massive shout out to this lovely company. Not sponsored though.
300. There you go. It sits there.
Okay. Now this is the part that I struggle with, which is actually.
It's all on the contact. We can always add a bit more, but I don't want to add too much to the point where it's a bit blurk. That's even a word. Someone look it up. Dare you to.
What I'm.
Just a bit more than that. You are on. There we go. Trick to any soldering work is get the work hot.
Look.
Look, and he's actually looking up the word.
Blurred.
It's actually found you a destination. It's actually a city. Whereabouts? South Africa?
Didn't recognise it. Just took the nearest it could find.
That's about every single strand on there. There we go. And then we just clean up the brush.
Just been using a sit-on lawnmower to lawnmower this field in the middle here. It's no longer my turn, but this is where we are at Evergreen Miniature Railway, which is all round here. You might see more content from here as things happen. This is currently an off day. No one's going to be here, no visitors. This is just members doing their work. If you guys are ever wanting to volunteer at your local miniature railway centre, then this is where I am. Well, that's the home of the Garden Railway. This is gauge 1. You then have gauge 7.5 that's in the middle. Currently with 7.4 signals, I'm looking into getting into signalling as well as gauge 1 as well, which will be quite fun to do. However, I've got to head home because I have a feeling my Bambu printer has finally arrived. Well, according to tracking it has. So I'm going to head home and go from there. But if you guys want to see any of this, then head over to this railway and I'll see you guys on currently every Wednesday during the summer holidays they're open. Then it'll be every last Friday that they're open as well for you guys to come in. Now that's the name I wanted to see today. And the quick start guide. I think I'm going to be reading that instructions in a couple of moments. And okay, the unboxing I didn't really show because I want to make sure I concentrate on things, and I still missed something. I missed a little cable there, but it's fine. It's now heating the bed. Oh my word.
It's fine now because I have to tell you.
Ooh, 162 degrees. 169. There's the TK of the Wallace.
Oh yeah.
And yes, you're watching the other room cam because it's got a better picture of the print cam at the moment because I haven't got print cam plugged in. Well, it is plugged in, but it's not plugged in. That makes sense? Does that make sense? No idea. Ooh, 214, 36 degrees C is bed temperature. Check filament location. Still doing some bed leveling. Things are working nicely. Ender, you're going in the bin. In fact, question. If anyone wants to have the Ender 3 Neo, just get in contact, you can have it. Actually, I have a feeling you have first dibs on it.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, it's all good. You sell it, mate.
Well, the Bambu printer is definitely printing things off. There's one thing it's printing off. Oh. Yoink. You also printed off this benchy, which is not looking too bad, to be perfectly honest. Even got all the printing on the bottom. My Ender never did this. Just going to point that out. The Ender never did all of this at the very back. My Ender never managed to print off something exactly like this, where you can see the details on the bottom. That includes on the side of this print, which is my little 3D spinner, which I have a little key for that I can go inwards to spin, and this just looks so lovely. Oh, yes. I can tell I'm going to be focused on this for hours. Well, it's Saturday night and it's currently 7:57, so it must mean that we're out for a dog walk. It's the only thing that we're out for. We were meant to go back to that farm place where there was music. Unfortunately, tickets sold out. Someone forgot to pre-book early, so instead we're just going for a dog walk. And I'm having some fun with the Ender 3 Neo. No, okay, stop the vlog. It's not the Ender 3 Neo. No, it's the Bambu A1 Mini. The most prized possession in my collection, which is currently printing absolutely fantastically. Now back to the vlog. Just doing a 5-hour print right this second. Hopefully it might be able to come out. I've tried this print 6 times on the Ender 3 Neo, and each time, those whole 6 times, it's failed. So let's see if this works, shall we? Fingers crossed it does. How you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Sure?
Yep. Pissed off.
Why are you pissed off?
Because I didn't buy any tickets.
There was a certain band you wanted to watch, wasn't there?
There was. The start at 8, which is nearly time. Oh, God, that's rubbing it in.
7:58.
Yeah.
Was that the time they're meant to start?
Well, 8 p.m.
Yeah. Anyway, we're out having some fun, going for a walk. That way over there is a pond, well, a river, I should say, with a bridge and some ducks. Probably saw them last time. It's behind there. However, now it's just time that we just relax down, calm down, finish off the Bambu prints, which is what I'm doing, testing, making sure things are working and it's all happy. It does a nice little singing dancing thing, which is good. And that's just to check, see if everything is working. Anyway, I'll see you guys when we get home to end the vlog. Unfortunately, the Cinder Wings project that was the starfish unfortunately failed. I have changed some settings in the PLA settings, so fingers crossed that will fix it for next time. But this time I'm just printing off a bed scraper because I've had enough of ruining my nails. I am not a female, my nails are already horrid as it is, but I managed to dig my nails in a bit too much, so hence the reason why my printer's now printing off a bed scraper, which is what it's currently doing. It's looking good though, and yeah, by the way, that was just cutting it so it can change filaments. That's the best part about the AMS. And it's now time that I end off today's video. If you guys have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Click the like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, say oranges in the comments if you've been watching this far. Till then, bye bye.